Happy New Year, Caitlin. Okay, here I have in front of me your part A. I'm not sure whether you understood the assignment properly, but let's go through this and see what you did right and wrong. Okay, part A. First of all, the idea here was to use a key light, which I think you did, coming from your left, and a fill light from the front. The camera angle would have been that would have been sufficient. For part A, you don't need a third light coming from the right. You need that for part B. I'm just going by what you said in your notes. So here in part A, it looks like there's more exposure here, less here. Maybe you used the fill light here. I don't know. You probably did because you say you did. You're losing a lot of detail in this area down here. Now look at this exposure. Just a slight half to a full stop more, and look what a difference it makes. Already I can see the label on the lens cap and everything that's going on here. Now, by the way, Caitlin, I know you're stuck for space, but these wrinkles here and the wrinkles in the background, professionally, you can't have that. So if you could either iron that out, get black seamless, move this further from the background. Again, I know you're stuck for space, but this is what's needed. If you're stuck for space, maybe you should use seamless. You can't have this wrinkle here. Okay, so just be aware of it. Excuse me. Anyway, so see the difference in exposure. Now let's look at B. Now you got tighter on your objects here, and I think what happened is you shined that third light that you said you had on the right over here from this end. You spotted it up here. The idea is to spot it behind the shadow side of your object. I should have found this before doing this. One second, I got to do this quickly. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let's see. Images for instruction. Edge lighting camera. Okay, I wanted to show you this. Okay, I wanted to show you this. This is the photographer did a similar thing to what you did. Look, the photographer added an edge lighting here to the camera, and this is done by putting a light 3/4 back here, and creating a specular light. Specular is the opposite of diffuse, and you create a specular light by putting a grid or snoot light modifier on your light head, and you create this kind of edge lighting here. So you have your key light coming from here, and the photographer put an edge light here and also here. See, and that separates the object from the background. So that's how you do that. Or if not, throw that very same light on the background here. So you have enough space between your object and the background to throw a spotlight right here. See, so that's what part B was looking for. So I'm going to put this away, and so you see, we don't have that in part B. And again, more exposure like so would have been a lot better. Then going to part C. Now part C, you obviously, I think it called for just basically front lighting that would throw the shadows to the background, and that happened here. But probably it would have been a good idea to, take one of these objects and just light it frontally and throw the shadows backwards. So you kind of did this partially. We're still seeing shadows here, and space is definitely an issue for you. Again, no wrinkles here, none of this. You were seeing too much background. So this is what I wanted to point out to you. Part C, the purpose of part C was to show you how total frontal lighting creates flatness and high contrast. So in the future, if you have questions about the assignment, do contact me and ask me. Email me and I'll call you or something. Okay, Caitlin, that's it for now. Again, Happy New Year, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.